run the game. I run the game. I run the macro, my name. I run the game.
What up, everybody? Charles Macro here today, back again, jumping back into EMPYRION Galactic Survival. Yo, hope everybody's doing well. Shout out to you and yours. Thank you for stopping through. Guys, Phase 5 is here in Alpha 12 Experimental. Now, this video is about to be about Phase 4.1 and me moving my base after the restart once again. And I was gonna go to the trading station. I said, you know what? I ain't been to the trading post in a minute. And my base is in the Polaris area. My actual crash site is in the Polaris area. Well, I did a little looking around, and actually the trading post is right near there. I also found the SV, but we'll come back to that. Well, I've been busy. Life is busy. Like I said, I got a newborn son, looking for houses. That's why things have been sporadic, but the videos are dropping. I love my channel. That's gonna stay. Hit me in the comment box for my little man, and he's growing, he's getting big. Before I could do the video on the trading post, Phase 5 has dropped, and Phase 5 is about new things dealing with trading posts and station services, as they put it. One of the places you can do these station services is the Polaris trading station on the Temperate Starting Planet. So I went actually before the previous video, did a little tour of this trading station. You know, like back in the day, you go, you look around, see what you can do. And if your faction status isn't high enough, they won't even sell to you. Found that out, but we'll go back and look at that in an upcoming episode. They've now updated. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and put the Steam on the screen of the Steam, you know, update screen for the community that we talk about. And we're gonna look at this real quick and check it out. All right, so the public release Alpha 12 is closer. The public release is obviously gonna be here soon. The devs are working hard. Experimental Phase 5 has been added. They've added station services. This is the new feature related to the Galaxy. You can refill fuel and pentax it, restock your ammo, repair your vessels, fast charge your shields in exchange for credits. You can do all these things in exchange for credits. This added another level to the game, because if you want to be like a nomad, if you want to not really worry about base building, or, you know, just build you a base like CV, SV, and you carrying your HV around and things of that nature, you don't really want to plant your base and the credit system. We know it's credits in EMPYRION, but honestly, there isn't a lot of reason to interact with NPCs and use credits. How often do you actually go and spend those credits? There hasn't been a lot of reason to go and buy things unless you just couldn't find like a plant or something that you wanted to plant. You needed vegetables. I forget that you can even go to the trading station sometimes. This is gonna add a whole new element. It says when in range, open the Control P to find the station services tab. Keep in mind, it's a new feature, prices will change. When in range of the station 300 meters, which has the station services enabled, you can open the control panel of your vessel. You press P and you'll see station services. Where is this at? Available station services is right here. Okay, that's pretty cool. You can buy and refill fuel, ammo, and pentax it. Okay, yeah. You can repair your ship. You can quick load your shield. Okay, the ability station services, if they're offered, can be set individually for an orbital or planetary POI. Okay, now this going into the stuff if you make your own worlds or now make your own galaxies and your planets and things of that nature. You can set all this up and set your pricing. That's really dope. That's really dope. Let me know in the comment box if you're a person who develops or creates their own galaxies, and if you're going to adjust your prices and things in kind. That's a lot of the new with this Phase 5. And again, the devs are busy, man. Shout out to the devs, because they are working hard. So thank you to everybody who stops through and supports. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe, share this so others can check this out. And I'm going to jump back in the game, and I'll show y'all my base and where it's at right now, what I did. And then the next episode, we'll continue on with the missions. All right, so let's go on and jump back in and keep it moving. All right, and again, hit me in that comment box, guys. All right, guys, so now we are back in the base, and I have moved the base. The base is not powered, okay? The base is not powered yet, because if you power the base, your base attack drops down to like 3. Once they know you're armed and you ready to go. I noticed that before, even with the last restart. So we have 10 days. So I'm gonna wait to power this till I got everything the way I want it. Cause right now I don't really need to do anything since we just made the big move. The other thing I noticed, so I did some additions to the base. We're gonna look at the base real quick, and I basically just added more blocks, stretched it out. when I did that, it added more on the CPU, and I didn't realize this would happen. So I'm actually at an efficiency level of 46%. I'm allocating 117,000 at a tier of 80%. So one of the first things I'm gonna do is upgrade this. I think I may need an advanced constructor. I may not. It may just not be unlocked. Hold on, let's dub check that. Let's dub check that. Oh, okay, yeah. Here's the CPU extender. Flux coil is the only thing I need. And I actually think I had some type of cobalt. Oh, neodymium and titanium. Now, I have my HV, right? Let's go out here to the workshop. I have my HV, pick that up, or the damaged hover bike, as it is called right now. I don't have the SV. In the last episode, I could not find I couldn't find the SV once I restarted. For some doggone reason, I do not know where it was at. I saw it after doing a little bit of exploring. And I think I said 4.1 earlier. I meant 4.2 was the last restart. And now we're at 12.5. Let's look at the missions real quick. Base start, power, production, add a constructor. Okay, cargo container. Okay, see, that's cool that they added this. This wasn't in there before, I don't believe. Access constructor, defense. Yeah, it was, but it's only been recently added. That's what I'm looking at. So this is where we're at. I went right here by some water. I also chose this because if we go back and we look at these missions, the next mission when you go into solo missions, starting the journey, this was the new thing that came with 4.2 with the upgrade, and we were gonna jump into this. But they have already went to 12.5 as we see. We're in phase 5. Now, as we know with the new updates, they have station services, right? We're gonna do station services. I'm gonna take my HV and go to the trading station because there is a trading station right here in this Polaris territory. And I'm gonna see if it works. Now, one thing I wanna say about my base, I'm trying to be smart. Like, oh, okay, so what I'm gonna do for that base, for that mission, you have to find this UCH Heidelberg, right? I said, well, let me go ahead, since this little area's in between, let me go ahead and park right by it. We'll do the missions, and then after we do the missions, we'll actually go ahead and break this down. We're gonna break this down for parts. We're gonna get all that steel. Plus there are other, now my connection gonna break, but there are other units in there where I can get things like neodymium, you know, titanium, as I said, what I need for that CPU. I know that there are like thrusters and things still in this, and it might tell you to break them down as a part of the mission. All right, now since I'm over water, this is why my CPU status is so high. Because I'm over water, I built blocks. I built in all of this. I could have left it hollow, but I'm concerned that, you know, enemies or animals, wildlife will spawn in the hollow parts if you don't fill it out. And this is like an area where way around I saw some Tellurus. So I just want to make sure that I don't have any animals spawning. I don't know if that's a thing or not, but I just wanted to make sure. I didn't think about me having to like, whoa. I didn't think about needing a ramp or something. So I'm gonna have to fix that, or else I'm gonna have to always creep around like this to get off. And like all of this is raised. You see this? All of this is elevated. So that's something I have to consider. Unless I come in there. Yeah, I didn't think about that, but that's all right. That's a temporary issue. Again, this thing has some parts that are gonna be good. And I've discovered the dart. So the dart is over here. Now we discovered this in phase 4. Initially, we discovered this, you can repair it. I repaired it and I was using it to fly around. And I was also just gonna go up into space to get the map. But I'm gonna leave this alone because I think it is, I'm pretty sure, because I had looked at that mission set, it's tied into it. Not sure if the dart is, but since they put it so close, I'm gonna assume that the dart is tied into that UCH mission. Oh, I heard some spiders. Where they at? Yeah, but I'm assuming it's tied into the mission. If some of y'all have already done it, let me know. Let me know for future reference. But I'm gonna head on to the trading station. And if for some reason the trading station doesn't allow us to look into that station thing, I'm like, why I'm staring at spiders? we don't look into that station thing, it means I'm gonna have to go to another area, or I'm gonna assume that I have to go to another area with the Polaris. But y'all let me know. Look at us flying. We flying. Yee. I love that the HV can do that. You get airborne and you good. Okay, so here's the trading station. Now, I had already got some footage and everything before this update of just going around looking into the trading station, as I was saying before. I'm not gonna do that here. What I'm gonna do is check this station services. Okay, there is no base with a station service nearby, or your reputation is not at least at neutral. Okay, my rep is at neutral. There's no base. Now, I said within 300. I'm within 300. So this should, if they had the ability, it would be giving me some station services. Okay. So with that being said, or that being known now, I'm going to, I'm gonna go down here then, because I did discover some habitat sanctuary. I didn't test this, I was going to. We're gonna go ahead down here and see if any of these provide station services when we get in that area. Make sure I'm going that direction, yeah. We're going to verify and see if anytime you get to some little POI clusters, if that works, all right? But I see y'all, we're gonna go on and get over there, and I see y'all in a minute. All right, guys, so we are in the Polaris territory now. We have this agri station. I gotta watch out because there's always spiders around the territory, and I don't have the harvester on here yet. That's one thing I forgot. I gotta add that back. This sanctuary has a lot going on. The small plaza. Got a power plant. It's a habitat over there. I want to go take some of them plants from the habitat. But we're within 300 of a lot of things. The agri station. Not sure what that is over there. So let's hit P and see if this station things work. Okay. There's no base with a station service nearby. Okay. All right. Well, the update log said that the trading station should do it, but that's not working for me. So I'm gonna have to go and see if we can discover some other places on the map, other areas that have the ability for that station. So let me know again if you guys have done that, if you found that out, if I gotta go to space, if there's nothing on the home planet, or I gotta keep looking to find where it is on the home planet. Let me know, all right? Let me know in the comments. I'm gonna keep exploring, and again, we're gonna get back in the next one, and we're gonna continue on with the missions. I'm gonna do the base missions, and I'll let y'all know if there's anything different, like I did the first two Robinson Protocol missions. We'll finish up the base mission. I may just, again, run through it really quickly in the next episode, first 5 minutes or whatever, just finish out those things, show you what happens, and see if anything is different. And then we'll get to those next series of missions, because I want to see if they direct you to that dart before I go ahead and take it. I was going to reclaim it because I had already claimed it prior to. But now we really testing out this mission system, and so much has been updated. So many things are different. We want to test that out as well. All right. So guys, hit me in that comment box. Any tips, any info is always appreciated. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, share this so others can check this out. And we, are enjoying these updates. Shout out to the devs, man, for being so diligent and improving EMPYRION. All right. Charles Macro, EMPYRION Galactic Survival. Thank you for stopping through. And I'm going to holler at you. Peace.
I run the game. I run the game. I run the macro, my name. I run